Good morning, dear children. Today let's start the next revision, our Karnataka lesson. So already in our Karnataka lesson we have discussed and learned the Bengaluru division. Now today we are going to learn about the Mysuru division. Mysuru is another administrative division of our state. Mysuru was the capital of the Wadayar kings. There are 8 districts: Mysuru, Mandya, Hasan, Chikkamangaluru, Udupi, Dakshina Kannada, Chamarajanagar and Kodagu. The administrative center is Mysuru. Many of the rich districts of Karnataka are in this division. This division is famous for rivers, mountains, ranges, forests, wild animals, coffee plantations, coast and ports. Now look at the map of the Mysuru division. Okay, in this map you can see the districts of Mysuru division: Udupi, Chikkamangaluru, Dakshina Kannada, Hasan, Mandya, Kodagu, Mysuru and Chamarajanagar. This is the district wise map of Mysuru division. Now let's read and learn the history of Mysuru. The history of Mysuru begins with Ganga's rule. Talakadu was the capital of Gangas. Later, Mysore came under the rule of Cholas, Hoysalas and Vijayanagara kings. Mysuru was under the rule of Wadayars for many centuries. For some years, it was also under the rule of Hyder Ali and his son Tippu Sultan. Mysuru is called Mahishanadu historically as well as mythologically. According to mythological stories, the goddess Parvati killed Mahishasura in the form of Chamundeshwari. The place where Mahisha was killed became Mysuru. In this way, Mysuru city got the name of Mahishasura. The goddess Parvati, Chamundeshwari killed Mahishasura. That's why this Mahishanadu became the Mysuru. Yaduraya was the first ruler of Wadayar dynasty. Chikkadevaraya Wadayar is the most famous king. The kings who succeeded him were very weak. That's why Hyder Ali, who was the military general then, he took over the administration and his son Tippu Sultan ruled Mysore from 1761 to 1799. Tippu waged many wars against Britishers. He negotiated with the French to dethrone the British rule in India. He also undertook numerous people-friendly measures in his state. Tippu died in the war against the Britishers in 1799. Then British handed over the administration back to Wadayars. Britishers took over the administration again in 1831. Due to weak administration in again 1881, the administration was given back to the Wadayars. Krishnaraja Wadayar IV undertook many people-friendly developmental measures in his beginning of 20th century. He gave prominence to education, culture and irrigation. Mysuru witnessed the marvelous development under the administration of Diwan Sir M. Vishweshwaraya and Sir Mirza Ismail. The Mysuru kingdom got integrated into the Republic of India after the independence. So this is all about the history of Mysuru. Next, you can see in the picture Krishnaraja Wadayar IV, Sir Mirza Ismail. Now we'll move to the divisions or districts of a Mysuru division. The districts of this division also have history, being ruled by different dynasties. Kodagu was ruled by many dynasties. Haleri dynasty ruled Kodagu from 17th century. Bidnuru was their capital. Dodda Veerappa is the most famous king of this dynasty. Chikkaveera Raja was the last ruler. He was very weak. The British took advantage of this and took over the administration. Kodagu remained an independent state after independence. In 1956, it got integrated into then Mysuru state. Keladi is another dynasty. The coastal area of Karnataka is called Tudunadu. Alupa dynasty ruled over Tulunadu and includes the present Udupi and Dakshina Kannada districts from 7th century to 14th century. Udaivara, Banavasi, Huncha and Mangalapura were the capitals of Alupas. At different times, many Palegaras ruled Tulu Raidu, Puttiges Chautas, Bangavadis Bangaru, Karkalas, Byarvaru and Kasargodus Kumbade kings were the famous known kings. The coastal Karnataka was called Canara by the British. They took over this area in 1801. They divided coastal area into Uttar Kannada and Dakshina Kannada. Udupi district was created in 1997 by dividing Dakshina Kannada district. So now let's move to the natural resources. Which are the natural resources we can found in the Mysuru division? This division has varied climate. The Udupi and the Dakshina Kannada districts of this division have coastal areas. Since this division has coastal belt, mountain ranges and dense forests, the climate of this division is called as rain-based hot climate. This division has extreme cold climate and moderate hot climate. The district of Mysuru and Mandya have dry climate. The Udupi district of this division receives highest rainfall, whereas the Mandya district receives the lowest rainfall. Since the division has varied climate conditions, mountain ranges and forest varieties of crops grown here, ragi, paddy, green gram, horse gram, maize and other crops are grown here. Coffee, sugarcane, tobacco, cardamom, orange, cashew nuts and other are the major commercial crops. The first coffee in India was cultivated in the Chikkamangaluru districts. Betel leaves andre ele, biledele. Betel leaves are grown in many parts of the Mysuru division. This division is rich with natural resources. There are many types of forests in Kodagu, Dakshina Kannada, Mysuru and Chikkamangaluru districts. Teak, sandalwood, honge, nandi, mati and other trees are available here. The forests of this division are known for their quality. Minor forest products like honey, adhesive, wild berries and others. This division has many small and big mountains. Subramanya Hill, Himavad Gopalaswamy Hill, Malay Madeshwara Hill, Bilirangana Hill, Mullainagiri Hill, Kemmanagundi, Chamundi Hill, Chandragiri and Indragiri of Shravanabelagola are few famous mountains or hills of Mysuru division. The Mysuru division is known for its dense forest and also famous for its vast biodiversity. Tiger, leopard, wild dogs, deer, fox, bison, snakes and other wild animals are present in the forest. The Bannuru sheep of Mandya district is very famous. The following are the famous rivers of the Mysuru division: Kaveri, Hemavati, Harangi, Netravati, Vedavati, Kapila, Yagachi and Gangoli, Kumaradhara. There are many waterfalls also here. They are Gaganachukki, Barachukki, Ebbe Falls, Iruppu Falls, Hebbe Falls, etc. See, you can see in the picture Gaganachukki and Barachukki waterfalls. Bauxites, felsites, chromite, limestone, manganese, granite are the major minerals available in Mysuru division. Felsite is available only in Mysuru districts and coastal districts of Udupi and Dakshina Kannada are known for their fishing and many ports. So processed fish is exported in these districts. This has become source of income for thousands of fishermen. Kodagu, Chikkamangaluru and Mysuru districts have become the centers of timber trade. See, you can see in the fish, they were fishing in coastal areas. Okay. Now let's move to the next part, that is forest, wildlife and national park. So Mysuru is a land of forest. Mysuru, Kodagu, Chikkamangaluru and Hasana districts have dense forest. Bandipura, Nagarahole, Malay Madeshwara Betta and Pushpagiri are the famous forest areas. A variety of minor forests provide livelihood for the many people, tribals in the Mysuru division. The district of Mysuru division are home to many tribal communities. Jenu Kuruba is the biggest tribal community with highest population. They live in Mysuru and Chamarajanagara districts in large number of Dakshina Kannada and Udupi have Koraga tribal population and they are the most backward tribe. Malekudiya tribals are found in Kodagu and Dakshina Kannada districts. Soliga tribe live in Chamarajanagara district. Apart from these, Yarava, Hakki Pikki, Halasa and Medara tribes are also present in the Mysuru districts. See, you can see this type of animals we can found in the Mysuru forest areas: tiger, elephant and Indian bison. So there are national animals. So tiger is our national animal. So there are national parks also is there in the Mysuru division. Tiger conservation project in force in our state. Okay, 3 tiger conservation projects out of 5 projects of the state are in this division. Bandipura, Nagarhole and Bhadra are the 3 tiger projects of this Mysuru division. Similarly, elephant protection projects are also there in the Mysuru division. Elephants are killed for their tusks and tigers are killed for their skin. Therefore, elephant and tiger protection projects are implemented to protect the poaching of tiger and elephant. Poaching means killing animals and selling their skin and tusk, everything. That is known as poaching. Karnataka has the highest number of tigers in India. So Mysuru division has the highest number of wildlife and bird sanctuaries in the state. Ranganatittu Bird Sanctuary, Gudavi Bird Sanctuary, Kokkare Belluru Bird Sanctuaries are the major bird sanctuaries. Melukote Wildlife Sanctuary, Malemadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary, Kaveri Wildlife Sanctuary and Pushpagiri Wildlife Sanctuaries are the famous in Mysuru division. Rajiv Gandhi Nagarhole National Park is there in the Mysore district and Bandipura National Parks is in Chamanagara district. Wild animals are tamed using the technique called Kedda operation. So you can see in the picture Ranganatittu Bird Sanctuary. The birds are sitting on the rocks. Okay, Ranganatittu Bird Sanctuary. So many varieties of birds are here in the Ranganatittu Bird Sanctuary. Next we'll move to the agriculture and industries of Mysuru division. Agriculture is the lifeline of our people. The districts of Mysuru are no expectation to this reality. Mysuru district is famous for silk, whereas Kodagu, Chikkamangaluru and Hasana are known for their coffee plantations. Mandya district is known for sugarcane, whereas Udupi and Dakshina Kannada are known for cashew nuts, pepper, rubber and cardamom. Agriculture activities are not only confined to crop cultivation only, but also they include dairying, poultry, sheep rearing and horticulture. Paddy, ragi, maize, various pulses are the major crops of Mysuru division. Tobacco, coffee, cashew nuts, potato, sugar cane, cotton, orange and coconut are the major commercial crops of Mysuru division. See, one lady is taking the milk of a cow. This is known as dairying children. Okay. For irrigation projects, provide irrigation facilities to the farmers. This district, they are Krishnarajasagar, Harangi, Hemavati and Kabini irrigation projects are there. These irrigation projects helps the farmers to get water. Okay. So in order to facilitate better agriculture practices, various agricultural colleges and also farms have been established in Mysuru division. Mysuru, Mangaluru, Hasana, Chikkamangaluru, Mandya and Madikeri are the major industrial centers in this division. Industries like coffee, curing, paraceutical industries are there, food processing industries are there, fertilizer industries, petroleum industries, chocolate producing industries like campu, sugar industries, cement manufacturing industries are the major industries of Mysuru division. The number of major industries is less in this division. Thousands of small scale industries and medium scale industries are here in the Mysuru division. Let's next move to the art, literature, music and folklore of a Mysuru division. The Mysuru division is rich in art, literature, theatre and dance. Mysuru is called as the land of art. The coastal districts are known for their Yakshagana. It has achieved national and international recognition. Kamsale Kunita, Chaudike Kunita, Veeragase Kunita, Pata Kunita and Nandi Kolu are the famous folk dances. There are unique rituals like Huttari Habba of Kodagu and Bhutaradhane and Kambala of coastal districts. See the famous Mysuru palace you can see in the picture, children. Okay. The Mysuru kingdom was always a pattern of art, music and dance. Hence, Mysuru's style of painting, dance and music evolved. A theatre group of Rangayana is there in Mysuru and it is founded by the government. Okay. So the producers and the enacts plays throughout the year. The branches of Rangayana have been established at various parts of the state. There are a big auditorium Kala Mandira in Mysuru. See few names. They have gave a bigger contribution in the art and architecture. Okay. Art, literature, children. B.M. Sri, Devanuru Mahadeva, Pitulu Chaudaya, K.S. Narasimha Swami, K.K. Hebbar, R.K. Narayana, General Karyappa and Devaraj Ars. The districts of Mysuru division are also the places of many writers. So these are the few writers that I read just now only. Okay. So they wrote so many beautiful books and they gave their contributions in the field of art and literature. Next. Kannada literary world. Musical giants like R.K. Srikantan, Veene, Sheshanna, Pitilu, Chaudaya. So these are the few members who gave their contributions in the art and literature. See, you can see the Huttari Habba at Kodagu, children. So in this way they celebrate the Huttari Habba wearing a traditional clothes of Kodagu. Okay. Now next move to the education and healthcare. Mysuru is an education center. It has better literacy rate. Education sector received good encouragement for the rulers of Mysuru. The University of Mysuru was established in 1915 and now it's a century-old university. Many districts of this division have engineering and medical colleges. Mangaluru University is there in Dakshina Kannada district. There are many private universities in this division. So there is a Central Food Technology Research Center institution is there in the Mysuru city, that is CFTRI. The Sutturu Mata has contributed a lot in the field of education. See, you can see the Sutturu Mata in the picture. All the districts of this division have district hospitals. There are rural sub-health centers in rural areas to provide medical care to rural people. Children are regularly vaccinated to provide health care facilities to pregnant women. Health assistance and ASHA workers are also available. This division has the lowest child mortality rates. The life expectancy of people is better here. Okay. And the maternal mortality rates are also lower. These are the indicators of better health in the Mysuru division. See, people are taking vaccination in the hospitals. Now, cultural heritage. Mysuru division is rich in cultural heritage. The nature of our best in this division. This division is a home for dense forest, rivers, diverse wild animals, amazing waterfalls, marvelous art and architecture, good literature. While Mandya is famous for sugar, Hasan and Chikkamangaluru are famous for coffee, while coastal districts famous for Yakshagana. Chamarajanagara is famous for Kamsale. The temples of Somnathpura and Beluru are known for their Mandanika idols. Gommateshwara, a monolith idol of Shravanabelagola, belongs to Mysuru division. Many temples of this division are known for their architecture and stone carving. The districts of Mysuru division have huge potentials for tourism. River Kaveri is the life of a line of Karnataka. It originates in Tallakaveri of Kodagu districts. This division has coastal line running into hundreds of kilometers. Fishery, ports, sea-based adventure sports, educational institutions are here. In a nutshell, Mysuru division in culturally rich division. Okay, so